heater down because it's 19 degrees and I have the heat on full blast. I'm always cold. I'm going to take you along this week and we'll see if it's going to be a day in the life or a week in the life. But it is the day back from break, and thank you, district, for making it a PD day. I mean, I can't even fathom just jumping right in with the kids and not preparing my room. And, you know, I could have done that before break, but you all know that we were just so tired, so exhausted, and I just left the room the way it is. Has Christmas decorations up? Yes, it still does. Do I care right now? No. All I care about is getting in my room and just staring in silence. What are we gonna do today? Lots of meetings. So I'm gonna bring you along with me, and yeah, let's do this. Anybody else like have just this amazing music experience on your way to work, just your jam right now? For me, it's like a worship experience on the way to school with Maverick City, Tribal Records, Brandon Lake. You need to listen to his House of Miracles live album. It makes me not want to go inside. Like, I just want to sit here all day and just soak in all of that. Anybody else? Am I the only one? It in and I survived, not frozen. I'm such a baby. I'm gonna check the schedule for today. I think we're in the library together at first, and then we're gonna go over our benchmark data. Comment below, do you guys take district benchmarks, and how often do you take them? We have one in the very beginning of the school. Actually, no, that's not true. We did one in October, and then we took one the week before Christmas break, and then we're gonna take another one in February, I think. And so we're gonna go over the data from that benchmark and what it looks like. I think all my classes grew. They're not the scores, you know, that I'm sure all of you feel the same way. They're just not where they need to be, and that's all across the nation, and I'm sure the world as well. But they grew, and so I'm counting that as a success. That was my goal. It's like, let's just grow. I don't care if it's 1 point, like, let's just grow. That's what we're doing this morning, I think. And then I think we're gonna meet with our team, which I'm very excited about because I'm sure we have a lot to discuss about RTI and all that. So I will catch you guys here in a little bit. So why would that be important to identify dialogue? Do you think that shows, go ahead, Delilah. Yeah. Is that going to show us if this is a fiction or nonfiction text? Probably, because it shows us that characters are talking, and when characters are talking, that's usually an indication that it's fiction. Now, based on the illustration, do you think it's going to be realistic fiction? No? Okay, so tell me why, because we haven't read it yet. What gives you kind of a clue on what kind of fiction? We have science fiction, historical fiction, realistic fiction. So again, this is all prediction, but based on the picture, look at their outfits, look at the technology around them, maybe even look at the teacher's glasses. Like, do you feel like this could be realistic fiction? Science fiction? Why?
Because I looked in this corner and there's a, I forgot what it's called. But, it's normally associated with science.
Okay, now does science fiction always have to do with a teacher teaching science? No. Science fiction is usually a story that's set in the future, and it's usually around space or science. But this case, it's about a teacher that's teaching kids. Do they look like they're in present time?
No.
I would say so. I would say it's more realistic fiction, but let's read because we gotta know these things. But right now, dialogue is a big element in fiction. So if you were gonna write a story, heads up, you're gonna be writing a story soon. Not today, but very soon. You're gonna need to include dialogue. So do we always put quotation marks everywhere? So would I put quotation marks throughout this whole paragraph?
No.
Where would I only put the quotation marks? Where would I only do that?
In dialogue.
Yeah, when a character is talking, okay? All right, so let's begin. The first read, I'm going to read it, so I want you to follow along. Now, as we read, I want you guys to take a look up here. As we read, you can use your highlighter to highlight, went to the wrong one, anything that the characters are saying that you think is important. Does that mean you're going to highlight every single thing that the characters are saying?
No.
No. Only highlight what characters are saying that you think would be important to the story. Because if we highlight everything, is that going to be beneficial to you?
No.
No, that'll just make you more confused. So it's now Tuesday. Nope, it's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. I love how, why can't we just place them in the place, why can't we just put them in the place that I had for them? Anyways, we just got word that it's going to be a snow day tomorrow. Can we just stop and sing the doxology? Praise God from whom all blessings flow. And on Friday, so tomorrow's Thursday, we're off. And it's crazy. I don't think they've ever told us. And they told us like at 2:30. I don't think they've ever told us that early before. Friday we will probably be off too because it's gonna be like 9 degrees on Friday. We ain't gonna be here. So we are going to plan for the whole week, which I already have planned, but we are going to get things ready for the week. And even though I plan with erasable pens, I made these more detailed. So I don't want to erase everything and write it. So I let me show you. So I put verb tense lesson, which was going to be Friday, which I'm planning on not being here. So I'm going to move that to Monday. Tuesday, we are going to go do Wonders Lesson 3 or Unit 3 and do all of those things. Let me show you. So yeah, I don't know why I'm sitting in the dark. No reason. I had it off because I was using, those document cameras. That's a little bright. I think I'm the only one left. No, I'm not. So yeah, we have tomorrow off and I'm pretty sure we'll have Friday off. So look at my cute earrings Brady got me for Christmas. They are Get Your Teach On.
Drew House.
This is not Drew House, this is Get Your Teach On.
Shout out to Bieber. What up, Biebs?
It's not Justin Bieber's clothing. And I put them on hurrying because I was like, ooh, I should wear those today. Didn't even realize they matched my shirt. Good job. Good job, me. I never wear earrings. So Monday, I am going to be doing a verb tense because looking at their benchmark from December, they struggled on that standard. So I got this on TPT and there is let me go over here. There is a PowerPoint that goes with it. And so we're gonna review it because they should already know some shifts in verbs. And so we're gonna review it and then go through the worksheet that actually goes with the PowerPoint. So we're gonna talk about past perfect, present perfect, and future perfect. And so it has some note-taking, fill in the blank and also some questions that they need to do on their own. So it'll be like whole group, and then I'll do bell work that'll kind of like get their juices flowing about verbs and different shifts in verbs based on the tense that they're in. And then after the bell work, we'll talk about it and we'll do the PowerPoint together. So that'll be whole group, and then the independent practice will be the back of it. And then the exit ticket, I haven't printed that off yet, but it's going to ask them a couple questions to correct it, because that's one of the standards. And then the other one is they can use a verb tense the correct way. So that will be their exit ticket, and that will be on Monday. And if we're here on Friday, which we won't be, on Tuesday, then we will start Unit 3, Lesson 1 in Wonders. And we are gonna introduce the new essential question, which I'll probably write on the board. New genre, actually it'll be a reviewed genre of realistic fiction. Okay, so we are going to do our essential question, which is what can learning about different cultures teach us. We're going to do some of these kind of discussion questions, fill in this graphic organizer, and then it's going to have us read our shared read, which I usually do the first page with them, and then have them independently read and fill out the different reading skill questions. And then they're supposed to also complete this, which normally I do this. Bye! See you Monday! So I usually do the vocabulary first, but I think we're going to do the shared read first this time and see how that goes. And then, yeah, so that'll be on Tuesday. This is good because we just talked about, actually reviewed dialogue and how it's important to a narrative fiction. And so this will hit on some dialogue and stuff. I know by the end of the week, we will be doing like a culminating, like a smaller project that is having them research. And so they are going to research and inquire about a culture, since our essential question is how does learning about different cultures help us? And so they're going to do a little brochure about that. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. It does have a couple texts from our textbook, which is our anchor text. I actually have these. I don't know if I've shown you guys yet. These are my like doc stations for each of my groups. I have 4 groups. And so each station, they are kind of a mess right now. This is what I've had to work with, because I thought I could buy the ones that are, you know, the plastic bins that have the drawers, but they're just too much. And so I'm trying this out. Actually, I've been trying it since October, and it looks good, but there's some that are like buckling, and so I'm hoping it keeps strong. So they have their little caddy that they're supposed to, gosh, I need to erase all that. Keep organized their reading and writing folders, their textbook, whiteboards, and their caddies have like scissors and, well, they should. See, they're supposed to be keeping this clean, but they're not. Scissors and glue sticks and highlighters and our text evidence bookmarks. So yeah, so like this one, I'm like, I did zip tie them together. So, I mean, they've been like this for 2 months, so I think they'll last until May, hopefully. So yeah, I love how like all of us teachers are like, see you Monday. It's like we predict that we won't be here. I mean, we are prophets, okay? We can predict that we will not be here on Friday, except my friend was like, I'll probably see you tomorrow, or I'll see you on Friday. I was like, girl, that's offensive. Just kidding, I love her. Anyway, so I'm gonna head home. I might film on a snow day. I don't think anybody wants to see no makeup, no brushed hair Brittany, but if I do, see you then. If not, thanks for coming along these last couple days. And yeah, if you are not subscribed yet, I would love for you to subscribe and comment below if you're new here, and let me know where you teach, or if you're not a teacher, what do you do? And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Life can be messy, but there's always joy to be found.